Alrighty, folks, welcome back. We are now live again. About to start grand finals here of League of Legends. We have Austin College versus Colorado College. Should be a pretty good time. Pretty buddy-buddy with folks from Austin College. They performed well yesterday. Hopefully we can see who comes out on top today in this grand finals match out here in Caryville, Texas. Any thoughts, Marco?
Should be some pretty interesting games. You know, we saw Colorado College and Austin College face off earlier in the year. It was like a month ago or so. Those are pretty interesting games. Hopefully we get some of that excitement here for the finals.
Had some technical difficulties earlier in the day here with Fortnite. Hopefully those are resolved. We are crossing our fingers up here, but if things go awry, you will probably notice pretty fast. But we hope it doesn't happen here. Regardless, the team's already drafted, as far as I know. I'm not sure if you can see that, but folks banned out quite a few popular picks. We saw Jarvan the Fourth being banned out by Austin College. We knew that Suit was playing that a lot yesterday. Came out on top. I think finished a perfect game of 10-0 and 11. Something along those lines from yesterday. We have a Rek'Sai ban, a Kindred ban as well out from Colorado College. Definitely targeting Mr. CC Pop over from Austin College. So jungle bans definitely out there, as well as a lot of mid bans being tossed around. Regardless, the teams are looking to finalize their draft. We'll see what their picks are.
Yeah, it looks like it is exactly like the draft they already had done. For those of you not aware, that Rek'Sai ban is a pretty historic one. There's a nice story behind it. So, basically, when Colorado College and Austin College faced off in the prelims, Colorado College had a rough time dealing with that Rek'Sai. The man CC Pop did great on the Rek'Sai, got fed, and kept it going. So,
in terms of selections for champions here, Hecarim's definitely a comfort pick for Suit. Always seen him play a lot in the past, especially in solo queue. I rarely hear for Alake. Mr. Josh is actually upstairs today, not subbing in for our starter League of Legends player up at the top lane. He was playing a tennis match earlier today, so we're happy to have him back. Thresh pick up here for Colorado College as well. We'll see Austin College elects to pick up. They have a Shen, they have a Skarner, and a Ziggs. So they have a pretty quality composition. Definitely built a lot around the Kog'Maw here.
yeah.
And try to keep him at as much as possible. Lulu with the shielding and attack speed. Polymorph also on hand. Shen here, able to stand united. Josh is going to come back in a second. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of time anyway. In terms of who's winning where, Ziggs will almost certainly outpush Rise in the mid lane here. Trainer has to manage that until he has mana items completed or almost completed. Sivir in the bot lane should outpush Kog'Maw for sure. We'll see how aggressive Maestro plays this lane. It'll basically be down to support play down bot side. Finding the hooks, finding the polymorphs, getting the poke damage in from Lulu, but they have to be careful. Kog'Maw is running cleanse, as you can see. It's definitely a great choice here, especially in the face of a Rune Prison or Death Sentence. That's something you want to have on hand. Could even go for a Cleanse and a Merc Scimitar in the end, probably. Sivir and Hecarim's also an interesting pickup. That's a lot of move speed over to Hecarim. It's bonus damage, bonus AD for him. I'd like to see how Austin College plays around Ziggs personally. I think something a little more burst potential might have been a more decent pick if they got on draft Kog'Maw. But I like Ziggs. It's a lot of tower damage.
And just able to provide a lot of damage once he gets later into the games. Just pretty big area of effects all around.
If the Ziggs player is comfortable on Ziggs, then that's definitely a good choice. There are probably more higher priority picks out there, but if that's the most comfortable champions, we should be playing here.
Ziggs is just one of those champions that regardless, he'll just be pumping out lots of damage, especially with his ult. Pretty much throws it out, should be able to hit the majority of Colorado College. Also good to find picks as they are running away.
Skarner in the jungle versus Hecarim. I'm probably going to favor Hecarim here, at least early, definitely mid. Skarner is going to adapt to the situation. Should be able to pull off some interesting ultimates and team fights. Maybe not on Sivir, maybe on Sivir. Depends on if Quedin has a good spell shield discipline, but we will see. I'm going to go with no.
Rise would be the safer pick.
Rise is going to be the safer pick to pull into the team. Impale only targets one player. I'd probably choose Rise as well. Up on the top side, Irelia is definitely a split push powerhouse if you allow her to do so. If you're going to put Shen up top as well, Shen might lose that late game versus Irelia, but you'll be able to have the protection and the small amount of split push defense there.
Kog'Maw will be taking Cleanse. With that extra bit of protection, does not want to be CC'd to death. He is one of their main damage sources, so hopefully he's able to stay alive as long as he can.
And I put Lulu on heal as well instead. So no Ignite on the side of Austin College. We'll see Hecarim taking Ghost as well. No Flash for Hecarim. Ghost is going to allow him to gank more and faster as well. He takes Predator as well. I'm not sure what his rune set is, but that's a Predator Ghost Hecarim. That's a very, very fast jungler. That's also a one-shot potential for someone like Kog'Maw or Ziggs. You can probably take out a Kog'Maw with a charge, even through Lulu Ultimate and Shield. Question is, can you get through all three of them? We'll see. Regardless, we'll hop right into this game once it loads up.
Here, just in a few short moments, we'll be hopping right in. There we go. Okay, so Hecarim's actually going to be running Conquer. Not the Predator we thought he would, but Skarner will be running the Predator. That pretty standard stuff all around. In regards to runes.
Gotta tuck in Dylan after this game, potentially. Going to
sleep.
Was
promised.
Chat is worried about that one.
Alrighty. The games have just started. But Carl College is going to do a 5-man grouping mid.
They're going to look for something here. Go up top side. If
Ziggs could be in trouble. I don't know if anyone stepped outside of that bush.
They're painting it. College sees him now.
Looks like Rice will probably take root.
Slash Rune Prison. Rune Prison's good. No flash required. There was the flash from Earl.
Oh, almost finds that cook through the wall. It would have not really done much, but just for that extra added bit of flair.
There's a flash down now in mid lane. Suitsu going to be aware of that in the future.
5 minutes until that comes right back up, so hopefully, like you mentioned, Suitsu's able to find a gank in the early levels. Allows Rise to get slightly bit more ahead, as he does have the losing matchup in the mid lane. As far as starts go, both junglers will be getting the bust from their bot lane, or from their bot side, with the help of their bot lane. A bit faster clear for Skarner, or better leash. Skarner's going to be immediately rotating top, probably going to go look to see if he can get his blue, or maybe that top river scuttle crab, which he's looking at. Ballin still just farming up. Looks like Carl College might hit level 2 first to clear that one more minion.
Should definitely do so with the pushing power. Here's level 2. We'll see if Maisha makes a play. Hook is not good. Clue 20 is stepping up a little too far, though. He'll take plenty of damage. Maestro going to hit in exchange. Boomerang Blade does deal more damage to Clue 20. Both junglers now up on the top side. Might see a gank from Suet sooner rather than later. Quentin running low on mana, but doesn't look like he's too worried about that.
Could potentially use a spell shield to regenerate.
Drainage taking some poke damage in mid lane. Alec is here for the gank. Stun is good. Suet not going to go all the way in. No ghost popped there.
Able to get out of that one, no trouble. Mid lane still here, doing their best to farm. Once again, Alec is going to find the stun.
Taking the small trades. Not going to win these trades early on against Shen. Saw Paladin Logan come up pretty big yesterday with Darius. See what he can do off Shen here.
Definitely fulfills a completely different role in team fights. Paladin Logan needs to be supporting his team, helping him peel. Potentially give the shield to the low health targets, aka Kog'Maw. It's probably going to be their main focus.
Flash impression from Drainage will force Oral to do the best he can. Does get out with his W. Both flashes now down mid lane. Drainage to have his back up around 9 minutes. Or LSSU a little bit earlier. Ghost was popped there by Suet. See CC pop around bot side, looking for Suet. He's going to have to back up just a little more than he wants. Maestro should be in a little bit of trouble here. Does find the hook on a Clue 20.
Quentin's going to be falling up with the damage. It's going to be pretty good so far. But nothing to worry about. They still should be able to get out pretty safely. Skarner now probably looking for a mid lane gank. He is pinging it, so he's going to go in. Drainage is a little low on mana. Still does not have flash. Oh, nice knockback into Skarner.
Not going to get stunned here, Skarner. He did miss. Otherwise, Drainage would have been dead here. He'll back. Try to purchase a tier. Will be able to afford it. He did start Mana Crystal.
And the boots to top him off.
Maestro and Quentin looking a little bit apprehensive. You see a teleport coming out from Drainage for this Ocean Drake. He has that full mana now. Damage potential is there. Both top teleports also coming in. Alec doesn't have ult available.
It's another teleport.
Austin College is currently 4 strong. College is split, but on their outside. Nice taunt here on Alec. Flash from CC Pop. The Shen W will protect him from dying. Flash forward from Maestro. Death Sentence connects onto the Kabe. He will fall to Maestro himself. First blood to College. And pick up a second kill. Nice plays from Austin College protecting their jungler. College makes the flash plays. Nice call from Maestro with the Death Sentence. They'll pick up 2 kills here. Austin College still with none.
Quentin there got pretty low. Almost died to the Kog'Maw passive. A little bit more damage onto him and he would have been a return kill for Austin College. Drainage still going to be pushing these waves deep into the tower.
We'll see Kog'Maw building towards it. Play the Ruin King first. Quentin had enough there to back on a BF sword. Now we're past 6 minutes. Should see some more action coming on. Alec going to roll back into his top side farm with a Tiamat. Focus on pushing that lane in. Getting as much plates as possible off the turret. Paladin Logan a little bit worried about that. Going to buy a Bambi Cinder for the extra damage on the minions. Double tier down here in the mid lane. Drainage with a 10 CS lead. See how the next couple minutes plays out. Not a lot of Summoner spells available for Austin College besides their mid laner and support. Could see some potential playing around a bot side from Colorado College. Once Suet finishes clearing jungle, see what we can do. Thank God. Okay, I've been hearing Windows notifications all day that mean that we've completely lost the connection. That was just a Steel Series notification, so my heart stopped there for about half a second.
Ocean Drake is up. Currently no vision directly on it. There's some surrounding it. So no one really has a clear advantage to just end up going for it. Last time they did try to go for it, but Carl College was able to collapse on them. That's where the Soul took in first blood. Carl College gonna be taking out these wards down here.
Looking for
CC
vision
pop.
control.
Pops the Predator.
It's a fast little crab lizard jig. It'll grab Maestro, pull him back.
Nice.
One more place is good though. Long death sentence gonna grab CC Pop out of nowhere.
Nice bomb from Ziggs, able to do a good amount of damage. Nothing too crazy quite yet.
Crowd control and damage is there for both teams, but nothing comes out of it. Drainage, nothing there either. Both teams trying to play around drag as much as they can. Nothing really coming out of it here yet.
Oh, we'll take a tower shot for that.
Halka gets chunked by tower and Shen Q. More health for Shen.
Ooh, hook
finds
just in
a
time.
death sentence onto Dakabi. He will fall to Sivir. Oh, no, he'll get ignited and take
But
too much damage.
one shot away. Maestro might fall down there. There he goes to that true damage of the passive.
Making an effective use of Kog'Maw passive.
Ooh, was pretty low, but they were not able to finish her off. So I guess it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade.
Colorado College would ideally have the kills go over to Quentin, but having them go over to your support is not that big of a deal just yet. Big ultimate from Alec from the top side, looking to all in Paladin Logan here. He's blocking him going anywhere. Not be able to finish it. A little bit too tanky. Although Pop is here for a gank. Doesn't look like it's the smartest idea. He'll choose to back off instead. Paladin Logan
is there for backup just in case.
There's a dive going on. Pop is here. Okay, likely knows that's. Oh, he's looking for it. Now he sees it.
But now Hecarim's starting to head up top. CC Pop will back off from that. Paladin Logan still finds himself pretty low health. Will be taking a trip back to the base.
Shen W does block auto attack, so diving Shen not always the best idea. If they get Suit up here, it could be a better idea for them. Looks like that's what's going to happen here. They'll bring Suit up top side. Pop is aware of this. He's going to take this fight, looks like.
Could be favorable for the Hecarim. Hecarim does have Conquer versus Gardner's Predator.
Yeah, Pop's Predator, but doesn't want to send it all the way. Okay. Still pushing as hard as he possibly can. Going to stop the back. Force Paladin Logan to lose as much gold as possible.
Pushing into the tower, getting some plates. Mr. Wriggle, CC Pop hanging around top side for quite a while now. Hecarim also hovering in that direction. Looks
has
like
ultimate available. Here's Skarner ultimate. It'll drag. Okay, under turret. Flashes out, gets stunned. Will not die quite yet. Oh, very close. Considers to pick up the revenge kill. He will.
So now Hecarim will be in charge and pushing this top turret even further. Now we'll be finally getting back to farming after that. Quite a while he spent.
Alk does find himself dead, but is up 30 CS above Paladin Logan. That's about 500 gold. It's pretty significant, especially early in the game. So death was not all unworth. Definitely worth something.
Hecarim currently sitting with 2 kills and a bounty. Still quite above Skarner in the gold department.
Hook from Maestro is not land. Quentin in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't choose to take the lantern, but instead ultimate out. Nice safe place from him down bot side. Okabe, currently sitting on Flash and Cleanse, is not really in any danger of being killed here. Gonna take some serious work from Maestro to make that happen. CC Pop looking to make something happen around the map. Alak finished Sheen, picks up a longsword as well. Increasing his CS lead, forcing Shen to farm under tower. Gonna get a deep ward here in jungle.
Mid lane's been chilling so far. Pretty even CS. Both are trying to farm up into the late game.
Bill farm fest in mid lane so far. No ganks either.
Both are building into a tier. So they're very interested in just farming it up. Not looking to engage into each other quite yet.
Okay, almost 2 plates down. We've seen Suicide play quite a bit around Rift Herald in the past 2 games. He'll engage on this pop in the river here.
Ziggs is rotating as is Rise. We see the bot lane's a little bit closer.
Be in trouble.
We'll find the first kill. Both sides will be backing off from that. Meanwhile, Alakay will be engaging onto Paladin Logan up top.
Nice dash out from Paladin Logan. Archangel's built up. Here is Iona's call. Alakay not going to finish it off.
We're pushing the wave as soon as he can, possibly diving. Oh, Paladin Logan might have made a mistake there. Thought he was safe under tower, but Alakay just hit him with the dive. Nice telekill from there.
Recognizes that Spop is probably back in base. They'll grab Ocean Drake. Looks like Clue 20 is aware of this to Kabi. Color College could be in trouble here.
Nice,
Ziggs is rotating in. Finish Dragon quicker. Maestro flashes in, finds the flay. Oh my goodness, Clue 20 is decimated by Hecarim.
Spop is there though. Will not be close to smite.
Bot lane is eliminated.
Okay, this whole time has been pushing top, and that should be first turret going down to him. There it is, just as soon as turret plaguing fell. Car College finds itself in the good position, 5,000 gold ahead, and an Ocean Dragon to their name.
So it came back with a finished jungle item. A lot of damage for somebody like Lulu, who does not have any armor right now at all. Probably won't be building armor in the future either. Austin College has the strat. They need to be able to live into the end game here. If they get too far behind, it's going to be very difficult to boost Kog'Maw into late and find themselves with success. Drainage now has finished Archangels, is starting to deal damage. Earl is feeling it, that's for sure.
Ziggs likewise with the mirror build. Both have the Dark Seal and Archangel staff completed. Also, coincidentally, both have 2 stacks on it. And boots and refillable potion. This is like the exact same thing.
So far, Quentin having a pretty good game. Hasn't died yet. Pretty active in fights as well. Finishes Infinity Edge, looking to build the rest of the crit core. Alakay up in top side with a finished Trinity Force. Stacking up the farm. Very great farm right now. Missing about 20 CS out of total possible CS. So it here up in the top side does look for Rift Herald, as we've seen in the past couple of games.
Perfect opportunity as CC Pop is hovering around the bot side. So that should be going down for free in just a few more seconds. Meanwhile, Rise will keep pushing mid.
Drainage. A little bit of trouble here. Does notice Spop over this ward.
Will be backing up out of his lane and playing that safe. Meanwhile, the Eye of the Herald has gone down to Hecarim. So we'll see where he elects to drop that down. Still wrecking. Mid lane still farming up. But I was saying, I guess 6 is going to be more useful in my opinion later into the game. Or depending on how effective Rise is at making the rotations. 6 is able to lay down more consistent damage. Big AoE damage, shall I say.
It depends on how fast Color College pull this dive. Gonna grab a second turret down bot side here, looks like. More money on the board for CC. Second Drake up in about 2 minutes, I reckon. Looks like it'll be either an air or an ocean, just from what I can see. Seraph's Embrace finished by Ziggs. Drainage should be done soon.
Blade of the Ruin King online for Kog'Maw. Should start doing some damage at this point. Still wants to finish some more of those core items like a Rage Blade. To start hitting pretty hard.
Item should be up for both teams. Alka currently 2,000 gold ahead of his lane opponent. It's a sizable amount. Colorado College up basically across the board. So Maestro especially over Lulu.
Almost 2,000 as well.
With those 2 kill steals, he's definitely a much bigger threat than Lulu is at the moment.
And he got first blood for one of them. So.
Correct. Finishes Zeke, so Quentin will be dishing out quite a bit of bonus damage on his auto attacks. Ooh, nice W from Ziggs. Going to interrupt.
Feels bad.
Suit's cracking out of the shell here. They do not get Rift Shell on the map. Six Pop is aware and is in the sidelines. Looking for the initiation. Colorado College none the wiser just yet, but they'll rotate over the dragon instead.
We'll be up here in a short few seconds. They're going to take out the Scuttle Crab.
Looks like another Ocean Drake. More regen for them. Going to keep Rise happy, as well as Sivir. Definitely both appreciating the regen.
Ocean Dragon should be going down for free. No one really there to contest from Austin College, as it could be pretty dangerous fight if they do.
Nice straight grab from Colorado College. Baron up here in about a minute. Looking to play on more global objectives and grab as many turrets as they can. Although Ziggs, great wave clear. Despite forcing 3 mid, they can't grab a lot of damage onto the mid tier 1 from Austin College.
Skarner going to find himself a nice amount of gold by clearing 3 wards from Colorado College. Alok finds himself with a 2-level lead against Shen, so could definitely kill him with ease at this point in the game.
Yeah, top side map not looking too great for Austin College. Haven't been able to shut down Alok from farming over his opponent. Need something about that sooner rather than later, but at the same time, how do you do that is the question. Kog'Maw not yet online. Paladin looking doing his best to keep losses at a minimum. Every time it's others, he goes hard deck.
They were able to gank the Irelia earlier in the game with the help of Skarner and Shen. They were able to find that kill. But I reckon now she is a little too far ahead for them to do that, so they might need a support of Giggs or maybe Ziggs or Kog'Maw to make that happen.
So it's going for Trinity Force as well. It's a pretty squishy Hecarim, but as I mentioned earlier, with that amount of speed and Sivir ultimate, that's a fast Hecarim. It's a lot of bonus AD. It's going to be very, very dangerous to the likes of Kog'Maw and Ziggs. And even Lulu. Lulu could just die instantly. Same for Kog'Maw. Ziggs building towards what looks like a Ravadon's death cap here.
Right
It'll
away.
be pretty squishy. We see Rise respecting the damage with a Merc Treads. Allocating to also grabbing Merc Treads as well. That is to help against Kog'Maw's percent health magic damage on W. And also for the tenacity. So good double use there. Drainage now appearing in the bot side, can be forcing Paladin Logan's hand.
Showing us that great Rise wave clear.
Allocate not likely to be able to 2v1 Austin College's bot lane. They might look to try later. Maestro is here for the support.
Looks like they won't be going for the gank quite yet.
A little bit of skirmishes and things thrown around in topside river. Quentin left alone in the mid lane to push Ziggs into the tower. We just see Suit.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage on the Paladin Logan. He's got
Could
very
have
little
possibly
MR.
flashed if he had Root up. I'm guessing he didn't. Still, Skarner will now start heading bottom to put a stop to the right split push. Although Skarner needs to be careful.
Yeah. Connor is building pretty tanky, but that's no MR on him.
Yeah.
Knight's Vow is there for Kog'Maw, though, so Color College needs to accelerate more. Looking to do so. They're advancing their vision control up top side, looking for Baron plays, collecting as much information as they can. Probably might look to back sooner rather than later. Buy some items, finish up Sivir's second crit item. You might want to grab a tier 1 first, but Earl's not going to do that.
Yeah. He's going to use his ult to make sure he clears that wave.
Paladin Logan takes about half his health to about 3 spells from drainage. Goes down to another 500 health.
Maybe backing. Maybe Rise is looking to dive him.
Not
Not
Rise.
quite, just
Drainage
scare him away.
just wants the turret gold here. Although, it's about boy making something happen. It's pretty much in trouble here. It's caught out. Team is not close enough to help him that much.
But that shield.
Flash from Maestro going to get himself in there. Flash from Alke as
ultimate
well.
from
Nice
Irelia.
stun. Alke comes to big with 2 kills. Can he find a third?
With the help
No.
of Sever ult. That entire team fight goes to Carl College. Mid lane turret getting pretty low here. Should be falling down. Dragon also up, but instead they're going to be electing go Baron.
Drainage. Stuck. Oh, find a nice flash to avoid taunt from Shen.
So Tsue needs to make sure he doesn't take much more damage. Kind of a little low there. Nothing to worry
Vision
about.
control from Color College paid off in that fight. CC Pop trying to investigate things. Weren't sure if Color College were on Baron or doing something around there. Has for a face check a lot of bushes and gets caught out. Allows Color College to take a nice team fight and grab Baron. Now they'll look to push down as many turrets as they can here.
Looks like Rise might be trying to solo the dragon.
Definitely has the passive to do so. Once your imprison's back up.
And with
3 ocean drakes.
Yes.
Not really the drakes you want, but you'll take them.
They don't hurt. Could be pretty useful if they use the Rise ultimate as a getaway.
Triple Ocean is definitely not that bad here when you think about it. With how much you got to push Ziggs in, having Sivir never run out of mana is fantastic. Don't need to build an Essence Wave for either. CC Pop looking to give the blue buff over to Earl.
Now Carl College is going to be looking to push all the lanes in before they make one big push towards the mid-tier 2.
Okay, advancing on his gold advantage. Almost 3,000, or over 3,000 gold over poor Paladin Logan here. Coming up huge. Jungle difference as well. Coming in strong. Kog'Maw not looking too good. Austin College need a miracle right now to get out of this one.
Yeah, 13k gold deficit is definitely a very hard one to get out of. Drainage still with the bot lane split push. So Tsuit might go in, has a Sivir speed bonus. We'll get that tier 2. Right, still split pushing bot.
Drainage now gonna fight the 1v3. Can you find Earl before you die? Let's see. No, he goes down to Kog'Maw.
Does allow Carl College to freely push top. If Maestro finds a hook, this could be deadly. Oh, he does not.
Suit. This pop goes in pretty deep. Alke is there for the damage. He's taking quite a few turret shots though.
Oh, but that Kog'Maw damage is
finds
now
2.
online.
Kog'Maw triple kill online now, has Rage Blade.
Carl College might have overextended a little bit.
It's 4 for Kog'Maw. Alright. Austin College has found their miracle in Kog'Maw right now. They've shut down College's advance. Now the question is, can you keep him alive? We'll see.
we go. There's that Rage Blade and Runin's Hurricane for Kog'Maw, so now he's going to be hurting even more. Carl College is going to need to be attentive to him, deal with him as fast as possible, delete him before he gets to do damage. Also, it's probably not the smartest idea to go in 5v4. Rise did die in the bot lane, so then the whole team rotated up there and took them out.
Bounties off the board for Colorado College. Now, we need to focus down this Kog'Maw. Keep him from doing anything.
Regardless, Austin College still down about 10,000 gold. So Colorado College still with a pretty hefty lead. And those 3 Ocean Drakes.
See a dragon fight come up pretty soon.
Oh, Drainage is smelling that one. Has absolutely no idea they were there.
It's gonna skedaddle.
Probably a few more steps forward and could have paid with his life.
Hook from Maestro does not land.
Not sure if Austin College wants to engage. Maybe just clear out some vision. They will be taking it back.
Alkay finishing up his damage.
Dragon will be spawning within the next 30 seconds or so. We'll see what that is here very soon.
We're hearing quite a bit of action from down below here. We are played by 3 minutes. Just seeing how League works.
Drainage. Almost found the collapse onto CC Pop, but CC Pop is really fast.
Alkay up on top side. Split pushing his heart out. That's what he needs to be doing right now. Paladin Logan does finish Titanic Hydra, so he's able to negate some of that split. We'll see. Probably some teleport plays coming out soon across this Dragon right now. We have a Mountain Drake up. That's why I'd rather have seen some of the 3rd Ocean for sure. Austin College does not want to give this one up to Colorado College. It means their push will be much more powerful. Teleport from Alkay. We'll go through. Coming for the flank. Doesn't need to send it, but it's there. Flash from CC Pop is aggressive.
Master throws out the hook, but will not connect. Red team will slay the dragon. It's going to be 4 dragons for them.
Mountain Drake for Colorado College.
Oh!
Quentin gets taken out. Whew, that's some damage from Ziggs.
There's that Ziggs damage we were talking about earlier. He's got the Rabadons and has gone for a Magi, so he's doing his best to try to stay in this game.
More money in Ziggs' pocket is definitely a good thing. Almost level 18, actually.
Actually has been out farming Rise, despite Rise with the constant split push.
CS leads for top and bot side for Colorado College are still intact. See what these next couple fights bring to the table. Baron is up on the board. Austin College needs to keep Kog'Maw alive. Same for Ziggs.
Slowly but surely, Austin College is able to get out of this gold deficit they're in. But CC Pop,
Stopwatch
not really in
for
trouble.
Kog'Maw and Ziggs also important.
Hopefully College is able to realize they have those in their inventory and play around them. Target of Austin College is looking to take a trip back to the base. Maybe not quite.
Kog'Maw grabs BF sword here, building towards Guardian Angel. Colorado College looking for a fight. Maestro has mobility boots.
A little bit of a dance around the Baron pit as of now. Drainage gets some good damage on CC Pop.
Huge Ziggs. Top goes in, Drainage taking him out. Suit dives the back line. Alkay should be here soon. Here he is. Big Irelia damage.
Oh, that shield
Heavy
came
is
in
still
clutch.
alive.
Kog'Maw.
Ooh. Realm Warp will bring some of Color's team out to safety. 3 of them still alive. Quentin oversteps his boundaries here. Drainage is here for... Drainage picks up 1 kill. Does trade, though.
3 for 3 team fight there.
Nice uses of Realm Warp by Drainage. Zeg's ultimate was huge. You saw the amount of damage Kog'Maw put out during that fight when Rage Wage was basically stacked up. Something to be very afraid of.
Now he's going to be looking to finish up his Guardian Angel as fast as he can. Meanwhile, Ziggs looking to build that Zhonya's. Should be pretty close to it.
So we're finishing off Crit Core. Is done. We'll build towards a Maw. Gotta break some of that Kog'Maw damage. Looking pretty spooky.
Alan Logan has reached the point where he's pretty tanky, and despite being down throughout the laning phase, has now reached the point where he's actually pretty useful, despite being down about, what was it, 2,000 or 3,000 gold under allocate?
Yeah, about much. 3,000. Big 3K. As the game drags on, Suit looks for some damage on Paladin Logan. Doesn't have the duration of charge required. Quentin pops an ultimate. Not really sure what that was all about. CC pop. Isn't looking for it yet. Does want to find it soon, though. Next fight decides who grabs Baron. If at all.
Bro might have been in trouble there. Thresh wasn't there for the hook.
Quentin takes a lot of poke damage.
Suit
might
ult.
die for this. College needs to get out of here, but they have the inhibitor. So it dives back line. Earl actually finds a Quentin as well. Alkay dives back line as well. Finds the Q damage. The Cubby's still alive.
One more shot, and he's going to wipe everyone out.
Guardian Angel not actually broken in that fight either. An ace for Austin College.
Survives with about 20 HP. And that's the focus you were talking about. He got that Shen shield, the Lulu ult, the Lulu shield.
Austin College going to go for Baron here. Have Paladin tank this and have Kog'Maw deal damage. Should be fairly quick. Earliest member of College up is Quentin with 14 seconds left. Should be a Baron for Austin College here.
Elder Dragon is now up. Don't think they'll go for that. College should be up by then. There is just a few more hits. It's gonna go
Baron
down.
Over to Austin College. Kog'Maw. Guardian Angel not broken. Still going to live through this next fight with the second life. Zhonya's picked up for Ziggs. Menjai is not that great so far. But College making a fast break towards the Elder Dragon. This could be what they need here. A lot of true damage. As well as boosted Ocean Drake and Mountain Drake.
Skarner was spotted out. Won't be there in time though. Nice Elder Dragon pickup for College.
College needs to fight now before this Drake expires. They're going to probably send it down top side or mid. They have the bottom inhibitor pushing.
We'll be fighting against Austin College's Baron buff.
Ready goes over to Suit here into that Quentin. They'll elect to go topside towards the open inhibitor. I make a similar play to what they did bot.
Login inhibitor still active. Super minions got stuck way back there on the bot side.
A lot of this gold deficit from Austin College is because of the turrets. They currently have 0. If they can win these next fight, they should be able to pick up turrets themselves. Paladin Logan takes some damage to pop. Might want to go in soon.
Predator was popped.
Death Sentence to pop. We're not going to take that one.
Sivir ultimate once again a little early. So they're going to be fighting without that.
Both teams moving in towards the inhibitor.
So no one quite yet has pulled the trigger on this fight. Inhib already down 50%. Ooh, but that Rise got chunked out by Ziggs. Ziggs is just going to keep throwing out those snowballs, aka bombs.
Sitsuit wants it. He'll get taunted, suppressed, and taken out. Massive Ziggs ultimate finds at least 4 members of Colorado College. This is a winning fight here for Austin College. They can't get to Kog'Maw here. It'll be a clean ace for Austin College. Besides Drange gets out.
Now they're going to be electing to push mid lane, get some turrets. They need some of that gold that they have not gotten all game. Colorado College is having a hard time trying to find the engages they want to go in on and finding a kill on Kog'Maw. 12, 5, and 4.
This turret's going to melt here under Ziggs. This one's going to be down right about now. There it goes. More money in Austin College's pocket. Things not looking too great here for Colorado College as Austin College scales into the end game. So Cowbay picking up what looks to be like some more defensive options. Potential Styrax Gauge. That'll be Iceborne Golem instead. Also defensive. Make it a lot harder for people to find him as well. Colorado College sends it down topside. They do get the inhibitor, but they die for it. So if this is their strategy, it's currently working. But they need to find that successful fight soon.
Red buff going over to Kog'Maw. The extra bit of damage they need. There's going to be some excitement coming up very soon. Sitsui maybe looking for something down here. Does spot CC Pop. Still hiding under that bush. Rise. A little bit more pushed up. We'll be throwing down some damage onto this turret. Auto's starting to do a lot. Oh, but he's already down to 60% HP. I believe that was just one bomb, too. But they do have that triple Ocean Drake. Should be pretty helpful. Should be back up to full in here in just a few more seconds.
Colorado College running it down the mid. Oh, Drainage out of position, gets suppressed, locked down. Pops the Archangels. Won't make it out here to Earl's bomb here.
Oh, but CC.
Big damage to find 2. Kabi is in trouble. A little too far forward. His Guardian Angel popped. He's taken out. Big pickup for Colorado College. They need to Maestro oversteps.
Colorado College will be electing to push the Nexus turrets.
They're going to try to end the game here potentially. They have Sivir up and Alakay. Got about 45 seconds. Although Earl still alive. Can you find the stun? Alakay finds the stun. Damage on the Earl. It's all blocked by Shen W. Alakay dives it. Zonius is popped. Forced to flash out.
Styrax will activate. Allows him to walk away freely.
Nice plays from Earl. Stacking up the Medjais. 22 stacks out of 25 now.
Much better.
A lot of ability power.
That is over 100 now.
Grabs a Void Staff as well.
He's going to be hitting really hard. Both teams are going to have to reset here as Elder Dragon and Baron are going to be spawning up very soon. Teleport will be coming out from Rise to get that nice early vision. Make sure no one is currently by the Baron pit.
This Baron could decide the game here.
Currently 42 minutes in.
CC Pop pops Predator, looking for drainage. Doesn't want to go all the way. Elder Dragon almost on the table as well. College are yielding control Baron over to Colorado College. It's a little bit shaky. They have Big Wave up on the top side pushing in towards them.
Oh, CC Pop once again is going to pull Rice into the team. Heckram will follow up. Huge Ziggs bomb. Okay, we'll throw the ult onto multiple people.
Quite an uncontested in the backline. Will be taken out here by Earl. Colorado College a little bit too tanky. Do find Okabe early on. They'll be able to finish this fight up. Paladin Logan though still alive. Flashes
currently
out.
a Quadro. He gets the Penta.
Alake. Penta for Alake.
There you go.
Pentakill for Alake.
On the final stage, they will now be pushing through the top side. Should be able to get some Nexus turrets. 40 seconds on the near respawn. This should be game for Colorado College.
Alake picks up the slack. Is able to find the end of the game. Okabe not able to carry this one, unfortunately. Colorado College take the first round of the best of 5 set, 1-0 in the series.
Ooh.
That was pretty spooky. Austin College down about 13,000 gold around 25 minutes in. Find the miracle, get Kog'Maw online. Kog'Maw's alive, makes 2 great fights, and then is taken out towards the end.
Third fight.
We disconnected? Well. Back. Oh, no, it was just some drop bit rate? Okay, cool. No problem. Regardless, where was I? Kog'Maw.
Huge.
Scales the end game like no other champion does. It was Austin College's key to victory. They find Drainage in that last fight, pull him towards them, try to eliminate him fast enough. They aren't able to do so. Okabe's not really out of position. He's in the fine position, but he's all the way, in this like tight space in the forest, in the jungle. Don't want to be there. I'll be finding a lane for Kog'Maw. That allows Colorado College's Bruisers, Heckram, and Irelia to get into the back line and take him out. Regardless, should have next game up pretty soon. Not sure if they drafted everything ahead of time. We'll see.
Don't think
Now
so,
they didn't.
no.
Only first round? Excellent. We have more talking time. Other highlights from that game.
Ziggs also
did a
doing
lot
great.
of damage, yeah.
Was able to
Great
find some
bombs.
big ultimates to about 4 more Colorado College members multiple times. Pretty much takes half of their health immediately. Also, those Qs were hitting pretty hard, doing about 40% damage consistently.
Be interested to see how that chart shaped up there. But don't really need those now. Quentin wasn't really a facet of that game, but a lot of times your job is done if you're not dying a lot. So, nice job to Quentin there. Not a lot of folks in chat. If Austin College is here, say hello. Regardless, moving on to the next game whenever we can. Still waiting on an invite. We'll be in there. Bringing some more action. Austin College looked pretty strong towards the end game of that one. We'll see if they can draft a similar composition and keep it alive.
Yeah, real
or if
question
they'll
is
go
if
towards something more early game oriented.
Colorado College will allow that to get through once again.
Colorado College looked really great early game, so they might not really prioritize that and look to draft a better early game composition. But we shall see. Hop right into the spectator lobby here.
We'll see if they elect to keep the Rise. Wasn't really able to have a huge impact on the game. Did fairly well throughout, but also found himself the main target of priority for Skarner. So unfortunately, he was usually the first one to die. Wasn't really up to him. They just chose for him to die.
That bot is blocking from posting links. Did I allow that one through? I think I did. Let me see. If not, I will repost it for you. There you are.
Nevertheless, we will probably be getting into picks and bans here very soon for this upcoming match.
Beautiful. Whooshing noise. Hearing this strange whooshing noise from outside, but not sure what it is.
There we got the pro draft ready, just waiting for them to actually start it.
Okay, Penta last game, also a pretty big highlight.
Yeah, how are you
Coming
forget
up
that?
big. Pentakill. Quality stuff from both teams. I'd like to see how they draft this next one.
Kind of just came out of nowhere too.
Yeah,
I was able to find a huge ult, which was pretty effective, and then out of nowhere we just see triple kill, and then we see 2 remaining stragglers that he was able to chase away.
can you find it?
But now with a team of communicating 5, it's much easier to prevent them from stealing it. But they are known to be some trolls sometimes, so never know.
A new sort of winding down here. Folks are watching the grands. Grabbing some pizza, doing some homework. Looks like folks from Southwestern are over there getting stuff done. Mortal Kombat tournament also getting some pretty good viewership. 10 folks down the floor. That looks painful. Not gonna lie. It's gruesome.
Also, this is the last event of the entire tournament. So we'll be done with that, be getting ready for the awards ceremony shortly after. And for us, that's going to mean a trip back to the airport and back to Colorado Springs.
San Antonio, still an hour away. Not going to change there. I'm back to school tomorrow. Oof.
Rip.
Rip indeed. My sleep schedule's being destroyed.
Hopefully we don't get home too late.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're able to wake up just in time.
Bans are underway. Colorado College banning out the Poppy. This was played against them a couple times in the prelims. Allocate likes to play characters with plenty of dashes. Riven, Irelia of sorts.
No chance there.
Speaking of Irelia, that's banned out. Poppy would know to shut down dash champions. Oriana banned out from Austin College. Drainage playing a lot of Oriana recently. Great combo champion. Also pretty strong in lane. Scion banned from Colorado College. The truest tank. Not wanting to see that one being picked up.
Tank of the tanks. Colorado College coming up on their 3rd ban here. Wonder if they'll like to ban some of the champs we saw. There we go, Lulu. Definitely a great key for Kog'Maw to stay alive.
Hecker banned from Austin College. Does target Suet. Wasn't that big of a pop-off last game. Suet known to have a champion ocean. Plays quite a bit of things. Favorite champion is Master Yi, actually. Riven banned instead for Austin College.
Yeah, that one caught me by surprise. We're like, huh, never seen that. Riven also a great choice to ban.
The 3 bans at Colorado College's priority players, top and mid. Nothing to sneeze at, though, in Suet's frame. Colorado College will grab Sivir. They let Kindred through for Mr. CC Pop. They decided to prioritize that and grab it. We'll see if it's as effective as it was yesterday.
Austin College will also be picking up the Lysandra. Something a little bit less with carry potential, I'd say, than a Ziggs. Doesn't provide as much damage, but definitely much more control and survivability.
Evelyn for Colorado College is something Suet's very comfortable with. LeBlanc also comfortable for drainage. See what Austin College prioritizes here before the next ban phase. It'll be a comfortable 80 carry pick. Ezreal,
safe one indeed.
a little bit less effective, if I'm not mistaken here.
Yeah.
After the last couple patches, you can no longer buy 2 tiers, only 1. ever in a game. Unless you sell it. But that's not a good idea.
A target ban for Josh. Kennan.
Bang out the Kennans more.
Looks like he didn't hear us. But yeah, I definitely doubt Alec is going to play that. I don't think I've ever seen him on that.
Morgana ban for Colorado College.
Last ban.
Austin College could throw a ban up top side again. There'll be 3 on Alec. They'll ban Camille. It's another one for Alec. What's open for him? Nothing off the top of my head. We'll see. See a ban up top or support side for Colorado College. Might see something support side. Alec probably pretty confident in whatever he's playing against.
Is this the game he bust out the Yasuo, perhaps?
This game, maybe, actually. You need to draft another knockout. They'll ban out Shen. It was pretty effective last game. Austin College will grab Thresh off the table.
Most importantly, off of Maestro's hands.
Maestro might play some Alistar here.
Yes.
Alistar Yasuo, definitely an option.
Something that was pretty effective during prelims. They were able to get some of those combos off. Don't remember against who exactly.
Does mean you have a very squishy team in the face of Lysandra Kindred. Might be spooky. Alistar is the pick. Do we see Yasuo? Let's find out.
Can't quite think of what he could pick here. He doesn't know his matchup yet, so.
Yeah, blind picking Yasuo, kind of sketchy.
7 more seconds. Jax, definitely a good choice.
That's a little better. I like Jax more than Yasuo, in my opinion.
Yep.
Ultimate gives you more defense than Yasuo does, but your damage output is still there. Question is, what does Austin College pick into Jax? Ezreal, pretty safe champion. Lysandra, pretty safe. Kindred, also
Fairly
safe
safe.
under Lamb's Respite, but not until she has it. So what do you select up top lane? Damage, Bruiser, Tank? It'll be Darius.
There we
We're
go.
going to see Paladin Logan playing some Darius today. Question is, can you send it like yesterday? Dunkmaster is indeed online.
Definitely will have the advantage early on versus a Jax.
Jax can play on Darius pretty well. You can use Counter Strike against Darius W. You can Leap Strike Darius Q. Paladin Logan need to play this one smart in order to take the W. Team's already. We'll hop right into the game. Once it boots, of course.
Once they send it. Austin College finds itself with some pretty good scaling to late game. Ezreal should be able to chunk people out, as well as Kindred later on.
I'm not real, chat? Come on. What do you mean? I think I'm real. I got physical hands here. Thanks all for being here. We really appreciate it. We'll put Dylan up here. Don't you worry.
He just has to walk up here. That's on him.
If we don't get Dylan live on stream, we'll interview him some other way.
A Skype interview, perhaps.
Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Game's still booting up. How can I be real if my feelings aren't real? Oh, sorry. Finals is a best of 3.
Yes.
Marker knew it, but I guess I didn't.
Could be pretty long if we did best of 5 and they went to
That'll
5th
be
game.
forever.
And we just don't have that kind of time. We do have to catch our flight. Interesting they're not going into
Blind pick.
blind pick.
Yeah.
Probably a reason for that. So that will extend the amount of time we have until we get to tune into the actual match. I definitely like the composition coming out from Carl College. Drainage finds himself in a champion that can get out of situations a little bit easier than Rise can, for sure. Has some kill pressure in the mid lane. Although Lissandra's pretty safe, so.
Lissandra's very safe. I think we've actually seen this matchup before, where the roles reversed.
Yeah, I think we have. I just don't recall what the outcome was.
Outcome was Carl College win, I believe.
Well, like how the matchup went.
Oh, in mid lane? I think Drainage played it pretty well. There's a lot of ganks. Yeah, there's a ton of ganks mid lane that game. Same deal with Evelyn, actually. It was Evelyn LeBlanc versus Lissandra. I don't think
I remember they definitely did a Lissandra Evelyn.
Best of 3, folks.
And that was actually against Austin College. I remember that. I like the Alistar. I like the Jax. Giving Alake a nice hard carry into the late game. Especially if he's able to find a lead early on in the game against a Darius.
Chat wants a best of 99. I'm not sure we have time to play 45 games today. Sorry, chat. We did our best. I have to eat too. I also have to go home. I can't be here forever.
That will take quite a while. Best of 7? No, best of 7 is rough.
It's a long time. It's like playing rock, paper, scissors with your sibling, right? Like, you lose. Okay, best of 3. Okay, best of 5. Okay, best of 7. You keep on trying your best, but whenever that happened to me, I always just never won.
Fair enough. There you go. The last remaining picks are being locked in. So soon enough, we'll be getting into the game. Would you really like a best of 5?
Have more time, yeah. But we don't.
Fair.
Makes things more interesting.
Sure does. But
I mean, well, best of 5 yesterday in semifinals. What happened there? Cloud9 got reverse swept. Like, come on.
I guess true.
Austin College wants a reverse sweep. Not that they're gonna lose here, but
if they do, they don't have the chance to reverse sweep.
Yeah. Well, they could right now. Actually, they could go 2-2. They could win 2 and reverse sweep us now. But it's only 2 wins.
I just realized we forgot to do someone's request.
Did you forget?
We will soon.
I'll play some silver scrapes.
You gave it away.
I didn't give it away.
What?
You can't hear me over there.
Maybe he can. Maybe he has one ear off. Or one.
Well, they requested it. How could I?
I don't know.
If you have knowledge of it beforehand, it's requested and done. It's like, wow, this is cool.
But they're not 100% sure we're going to do it.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to get my hands on that pizza.
I know, right? Delicious. Drainage with support.
Because we can like slightly smell it and it's making things worse. Because a couple feet from us at a table. It's gonna be our treat for finishing off the day.
Pog.
What?
God bless you. Triple teleport actually for Austin College. Something to take a look at. A little bit unconventional, but not all too unconventional. Doesn't mean you don't have heal or exhaust or a ton of ignites. Only one. Let's see how that plays out. Things to look at in this next match. See how CZPop plays the early game along with Suet. Both are champions that are much better after level 6.
CZ Pop, they didn't start off with the best performance on Kindred yesterday during the semifinals.
Did clinch it though.
They were able to come up on top after all, but
Lamb's Respite, very useful in that game.
it wasn't later into the game where Kindred was fully online. They were able to put some work in.
Can't forget Pat and Logan's performance yesterday either on Darius. Comes up big with, I think, 2 quadras, at least.
One unofficial quadra.
One unofficial quadra.
That we rightfully granted to him.
Yeah, bot lane gank's gonna be pretty important. See if CZ Pop can send it down bot side, get things done. We'll see though. No strong opinions yet.
Both teams are running completely different comps outside of Sivir for college. It's the only pick that will be staying.
Quentin wants to block something comfortable, and Sivir is the answer.
Something safe. Lots of wave clear. Has some carry potential as well. Just like to see a better ultimate usage from him a lot of times. Those came out pretty early and before that fight even started, so then just resulted in nothing. Wait, is that from Guitar Hero?
Yes. They've been playing the same song the past like hour.
Now, this is a good song.
It's a good song, but I've heard it like 10 times.
Maybe it's a challenging one. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm playing with 4 people, looks like. Alright, 2. Regardless, game is loading. God King Logan might show us some more action today.
God Staff Jax. Everyone's already excited for the match to start, as you can tell.
Should be a pretty interesting early game.
Both top and mid will be going for the corrupting potions to start off with. Pretty standard build so far across the board, as both teams are going to gather around the river, get some vision. Dokari going to throw out some cues to make sure no one's standing in the bush. Everyone right now expanding across the map. Everyone's just going to be chilling out here for 1 second. Lissandra goes in the vision of Evelyn and LeBlanc.
Item builds look pretty typical for a start. Pound Logan gonna go for a corruption potion instead. Mortal Kombat popping off in the background.
No. Blue side ward dropped down here in the river by Scuttle Crab. 2 red wards for the side of Austin College. Both teams will be taking the respective red buffs. CZ Pop will be starting on the top side, and Suitsui in the bottom side.
Strange grabs the front melee creeps. No problems here. Suit not gonna like to go for golems on Evelyn. Gonna go towards a blue buff / Scuttle Crab next. CC Pop gonna grab their Krugs.
Evelyn will be looking to grab the top Scuttle Crab. This should be finished very soon. And we'll be heading to her blue buff, a much needed blue buff. Kendra will now make the rotation to her bottom side jungle.
How about Pulverize finds their Kabe, level 2 advantage for Colorado College. Quentin is not there for the follow-up. Chunks Ezreal decent bit.
Ooh.
But nothing too crazy. Austin College now on their level 2. Clue 20 not looking for a hook yet. Poke in mid lane. Scuttle Crab from Colorado College is picked up topside. Mark for CC Pop goes on bot Skull Crab, looks like.
Oh.
Here's a hook onto Maestro. Could be a dead Alistar here.
Oh, the Q does land and the E follow-up from Ezreal. That's going to be first blood for him. Drainage going to be engaging onto Lissandra. Some pretty good damage so far. Okay, has him having a pretty good laning phase so far.
Pop is pushing so pretty far back. Flash from Drainage finds the chain.
For CC Pop's flash in return.
Pretty big pop-off so far. Nice pickup down bot side for Austin College. Okay, potentially in trouble here. We'll just trade a little bit of damage. Earl gonna be chained up. Paladin Logan fighting Alki up on top side. Takes quite a bit. No more corrupting stacks left. Either player.
Okay, he does get a biscuit though, so should have him top him off a little bit more.
Austin College bot line go back to buy their items here. Tier for Ezreal. Doesn't need to burn teleport for it. It's nice for him. Quentin still sitting on Adoran's blade.
CC Pop
Here is CC Pop for some damage. Allocating, no problem. Jack's fairly safe.
No
His wave
damage
is
for that.
there. Question is, well, thankfully Lane's also pushing towards him, so he's looking for it.
Evelyn really isn't able to provide any support these early levels. Evelyn doesn't really come online until about 6, even then. It's only useful for her ultimate and invisibility.
Earl popping. That'll be a little bit too late there to catch Drainage on the dash. So it's pinging that gank potential is here. Earl needs to be careful. So it's not going to go for it in the end. Might run into CC Pop here, however. Who is pretty low with no flash, but Suitsui does not know that he's there. So no trouble for CC Pop. Suitsui instead elects to grab the mark off the map. It's over on his Gromp.
Ezreal hanging off to the side, trying to see if you can find some cues for those klepto procs.
We'll
There
take
we go, there's one.
some steps forward, no problem. Engage from Alec onto Paladin Logan. Does not get apprehended back in. Quentin goes in for some damage. Doesn't look like he'll trade anything there.
Mid laners now hit level 6.
Kabi. Oh, action all around the map. Apprehend from Paladin Logan. Okay, takes a big chunk of damage. Paladin Logan not level 5 yet. Can't finish it off. Or level 6 yet.
Yeah.
Lots of small skirmishes happening up and down the map with no kills. Usual trading phase of the game. Austin College with their small gold lead from the first blood. See if they can transform that into a lead from a tower. CS lead's looking much more balanced this game than last game.
Pretty even across the board. Ezreal should have a tiny bit of more gold not only for the first blood, also the Kleptomancy he's rocking. Another engage onto
There's
top.
Alakay.
Let's get the Conquer proc. I will be forced to step back from that. Okay, has his ultimate up. Nice poke. Now is within the execute range of Evelyn, but Evelyn's all the way on the other side of the map. CC Pop able to sneak this dragon through. Colorado College is probably not even aware of it, so it's going to be an ocean to Austin College. Tier is already online for Ezreal.
Both junglers level 6. Might see some more action happening around the map soon. Drainage still pushing the wave in. Earl doing a great job of trying to stay alive and pushing back.
Oh, nice dodge from Quentin. Wonder if this Ezreal's gonna go still a similar build. I know a lot of people have been swapping out the Archangel Staff for a Luden's Echo. Almost as efficient. Both junglers currently hanging around top side. Looks like Evelyn might be looking for a gank here.
Nice fellowship with Quentin. Avoids death sentence. Jacoby
Looks like they're diving him up top.
pretty close. Earl going for a proto belt. As your ultimate finds advantage on the Quentin. Quentin now pretty low. Wants to avoid any more poke. Definitely wants to avoid death sentence, so he's going to step back some more. Not needing to use Spell Shield for that one. Waves now all I pushed in. Austin College not going to proc the Demolish.
Still, game's been pretty passive so far. Only one kill into the bottom lane. Quentin will be standing behind the minion, so Thresher cannot hit him. Okay, has been pretty dominant here in the top lane.
Maestro pops the ultimate, looking for the engage on Clue 20. Clue 20 flashes out. CC Pop is here. You find the kill on the Quentin. Will not choose to dive all the way.
Sandra also on her way, so they might be looking for a dive. LeBlanc, meanwhile, still pushing mid. Okay, will be
up top side. Logan, a little bit of trouble. Suitsuit is here. Not going to take the bait, but flash forward from Suitsuit. Big heal from Logan, but not enough. He'll fall to Suitsuit here. Nice gank. Maestro along the bot side, though, because he's seeing a dive happen here soon. Quite not able to help him out. No ultimate for this Alistar. He's about going to take the wave for himself, but he's taking quite a bit of damage to that wave. Goes below 200. It could be a sad death. Maestro not going to grab it. Paladin looks like Lissandra going to teleport down bot side. Austin College wants this tower. Nice play from them. Look at this next plate. And should be able to grab.
They're not really doing pretty much any damage to their turret. Doubt they'll be able to actually finish it off. Yeah, those autos are just not doing enough. But maybe if they keep going at it,
they got it.
Eventually will.
Gonna take some damage here, but you're fine.
Smart play by Carl College. You're gonna take the Rift Herald, recognizing the entirety of Austin College is down there. They do lose on that first turret bonus.
Drainage won't be able to grab the first plate up mid. That's fine. Austin College put some gold in their pockets. Increase the reach about 1,700. Not a big loss in farm either.
Most of this lead should be onto Austin College's bot lane, where we'll find that first blood. He's got them pretty far ahead, although Sivert has some pretty good farm.
Overall, this game way more calm than the last one. So far, at least. Earl finds the good route onto Drainage, finds the ultimate as well.
CC Pop
is
from
here.
Top.
Drainage taking a lot of damage. Doesn't look like he'll die today.
Still has flash up.
Flash from Earl, though. He's thirsty. He wants this. Can the Q land? No, Drainage has a W available. Gets out of there.
Looks like there has been a role swap. Or lane swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kali with a finished Iceborne Gauntlet.
Oh, CC Pop might be in trouble here. Getting pinched, gets charmed. Sutsu is going to finish that off. Allocate made the teleport. So now there should be a free dragon to Car College. They're going to even things out, both of them, with one Ocean Drake. Allocate will now be going bot side alongside Darius. Keep that pressure going. There we go. Now Sutsu has learned his lesson.
Takes the cracker to a little farther back than usual. Clue 20 will find the flight onto Drainage, but he's alone right now.
Could potentially find a kill into Thresh.
Gonna wait for his cooldowns to come offline. He'll take the kill here, unless oh no, okay.
Oh, he barely
that was very
wins
close. Clue 20 actually had Ignite up.
Oh yeah.
Could have finished him off.
Oh, nice dodge. He will get out of range of the Apprehend.
So the burst damage from Jax, they're pretty effective in dueling Darius after he got a couple items built.
We finish up his Trinity Force up here soon. Probably has enough gold for it at this point. He just hasn't backed in a while. Does have the Ninja Tabby finished up. Will negate a lot of damage from Darius and Kindred, especially if it comes to gank.
So looking for CC Pop. Pop is getting a lot of damage here. Lamb's Bite will save his life. Looking to finish off the fight. Looks like he'll be able to get out of there. Lamb's Bite saves Pop's life.
The ultimate from Evelyn did not come out fast enough. Once again, Ezreal will be throwing out the ultimate for poke and a little bit of wave clear. Kindred Smart unfortunately has gone to the chickens on Car College's side.
Hasn't really been a lot of effort made to grab those marks.
This can be a pretty good gank here.
Drainage misses Chain onto Kabi. Kabi has no magic resist though. He's going to get Pulverized Headbutt away. He will flash out of it. Guardian from Thresh, not enough. Clue 20 needs to flash as well. Chain down in 2 seconds. It goes out, misses. CC is here.
For support.
Drainage, not at risk of dying. Nice headbutt from Maestro. Will not allow anybody to die as well.
Sandra now making the rotation. It's a little bit too late. Now Car College is going to take a trip back to the base. Replenish their health, buy some items. Get ready for the next potential fight. Car College and Austin College find himself dead even in gold. Despite Car College being up 3 kills. Also dead even.
First turret
1,000.
difference there.
Okay. And as well as the even Ocean Drakes. LeBlanc now has some pretty core items that allows her to burst people down. Those Sork Shoes and Lugan Zekro are going to be big. As well as for the wave clear, CC Pop finds himself in trouble. Sutsu able to find him from behind. Uses the ultimate to secure the kill with that execute.
So it's very comfortable on Evelyn. You're hunting for those kills when the ultimate is up. Pretty relentless about it. Now 3 kills. Pretty huge. Flash from Suit. Charm does not land. Hook almost hits him. Finds minion instead. Paladin Logan a little bit in trouble up top side. It is actually getting dove by Alakane now.
Oh, nice dodge from Drainage. We go W to the other side.
Dive down bot side is potentially happening. Paladin Logan getting charmed. Alakane taking all the damage. He's taking a lot of damage.
Might be dying for that. Oh no, barely makes it out.
4 kills in Suit's pocket now.
Looking pretty good. It's going to be building into the Lich Bane soon.
Quentin electing to go for Essence Reaver first instead of Infinity Edge. Don't have 2 Oceans yet. Infernal Drake, though, on the board. Nice spicy dragon.
It's going to be a great pickup for College. Allows them to scale better into the end game if they are even to go there. Have a pretty good, comfortable lead now. Nothing too crazy yet, though. That 6-1 might be a little deceiving.
See if Suitsu can keep his train going. Can't see Evelyn when she's in Shroud. Making things a lot harder for Austin College. These picks are pretty important.
Let's also not forget the Jax lead that Carl College has. 2 levels on top of the Darius and about 30 more CS. It's going to be pretty scary as he keeps scaling into the late game.
No Kog'Maw this time around for Austin College. Ezreal going to reach his power spike soon once he finishes his mana core. Looking to grab a mana immune in the next few moments.
CC Papa will now take the role of the hard carry. Looks like
Pause
there is
here.
a pause.
Microphone issues from CC Pop. Discord keeps on crashing, apparently.
So we'll see how long that pause lasts for. Hopefully they were able to resolve those very soon.
Small indie company over at Riot side.
Or Discord side as well.
Also true.
But it looks like the sun is now starting to come in. The lights are now all off, and this is all the natural light we're getting. I mean, there's a few lights on, but...
Unpaused. Quick fix from Austin College. Marco throws his phone onto the ground in rage.
It's all A-OK, though.
Uh-oh.
That one's
Okay.
lasting a little too long. Okay. Well, Earl might have overstepped. We'll take a bit of poke back. The block. Oh, once again.
Lance White is here, but Maestro came up to the lantern. The ward, no ward lantern there.
Had all the options covered. If he did take the lantern, he was there ready to hit him with some CC.
Big damage from Drange. Could be in trouble though. Death sentence. Oh, that looks like he should have hit.
The few inches away from hitting.
Scrape Strange in the arm.
Tutsue is standing on top of a ward. Drainage will now be split pushing top. Will not find the turret quite yet. But after this wave crashes in there, should be able to get it pretty easy. Jack still doing a great job pushing out bottom. We'll finally take it back. Spent some of the gold and get Spear of Sojin. Looks like he canceled the back actually. Still should be building into Spear of Sojin fairly soon.
Manion up for Ezreal. Knight's Vow for Alistar. Or Thresh,
Oh.
excuse me.
Looks like they fell asleep for a second.
Are definitely discovered here by Paladin Logan. That control will be cleared out.
There's another controller drop.
Sutsui in trouble, gets locked down by Lissandra and demolished here. Sipop takes that pick for himself. Maestro in trouble, flashes the wrong direction essentially. 2 kills for Austin College. Nice pick.
Probably a little bit of miscommunication there. Jax jumped over the wall to help out Maestro. Maestro flashes over the wall to where Jax was. Unfortunate interaction there.
Austin College recognizing the move they need to make. Set up a nice play in jungle to catch Sutsui off guard. Manager mid lane recognizes there's no ultimate on the Sandra. Quite a cool plays here. Alakane wants to make this one happen. Clue20 flashes out. Alakane will gladly take the flash on Clue20 for his abilities. Can we see Kindred stacks by any chance? 4 Kindred attacks. Thank you.
Nothing too crazy.
Look for a 5th one soon.
Game still has not been decided yet. Teams are still stalling, waiting to make some big plays as soon as they happen. CC Pomp will be giving away his blue buff to Lysandra. Recognizes she has better use of it.
If we get caught out here again, since it has flash though this time. Gotta be careful now. Austin College knows what's up. Austin College definitely not down too much right now. They have plenty of options available to them. Maestro here is caught out. He'll be dead.
Does not have flash. He already used it.
Kawi grabs that one. Nice pick up for him. Austin College now going to send it down mid lane. College currently split 1-3-1. Now it's 1-2-1. We'll see Earl teleport up top side to stop drainage.
Be good. Ooh, barely misses. See Pop able to jump back of that one. Looks like drainage is probably looking to find something mid.
Oh,
gets
nasty
preemptively
hook from
hooked.
Clue 20. Drainage does get taken out here.
Actually
Gets disgusting by Clue 20.
The ward. By the
Flash
ward.
forward, Pop, nothing there for him. He'll get chunked by that. Lambspite saves his life. Earl looking for it. We'll find it. Locks down Alloc. Alloc flashes out. Jumps away to safety. Dragon is up. That's a disgusting death sentence from Clue 20.
I was still thinking about that one. That was a nice prediction to where he was going to W.
Ocean Drake going over to Austin College. Colorado College not in position.
Oh,
goes over to
that
Costa.
was close. Actually did not fall to the hands of Smite, so Quentin definitely had a chance of stealing that one there. It was pretty close. Now Ezreal finds himself 4-1. Once again, trying to see if he can carry his team in the late game once he scales up. Definitely has the items now.
Currently pretty strong, but endgame Ezreal not as ridiculous as it once was.
Especially compared to Kog'Maw.
But still pretty strong. Especially right now. Once Quentin finishes, next crime would probably favor Sivir over Ezreal at that point in time, but depends on how this next few minutes play out. Paladin Logan in pick up his tank items. We saw him go something like 0-3 at first yesterday and pick up a quadra kill. So I wouldn't count him out either.
He's not yet. Also,
Sitsuit wants the picks, but Austin College is not walking through jungle that much anymore. They're all pretty grouped up.
Gold, 25 minutes in the game, dead even. Once again, Maestro might be getting caught out again.
Stepping. Will pop ultimate to avoid death here. Also flash. C-Pop is pretty fast. It's water walking, and the speed boost from W.
He will be falling
Red
down.
buff will make that an easy pickup.
And with the help of Bork, slow him down, speed himself up. Looks like they'll be going straight to Baron.
Oscald makes the Baron call here. Colorado College.
I think they're aware quite yet. No,
They're heading towards it. 7,000 on the Baron. Could be a pretty important fight here.
Could be a pretty good fight for them,
yes. Looks like they don't have the damage to take it out. They'll elect to get out of there instead.
Pretty good call there. Definitely could have been a very bad situation if Colorado College collapsed on them. Definitely found themselves a couple kills, maybe even the Baron steal. Or the Baron grab.
Maestro needs to recognize where he is now, make smarter plays. Sitsuit. That was right off.
Oh, once again.
Down. He finished it off though.
Oh, the charm just in time shuts down CC Pop. Also, Dokari is going to find the return kill.
Alke gets apprehended into Paladin Logan, takes about 500 damage. Now going to re-engage, gets shredded. Paladin Logan though, that's a dead Alke. See ya.
There's the late game Paladin Logan we saw yesterday. Voice is starting to give up. Got some pretty good crowds going here.
Yeah, I like listening to it. It's fun. Alke building to a team out here. Probably going to go for a Titanic Hydro, making that split push power more effective. Sees Pop with 4 marks, not to worry about now. As Edge locked down on the selection bar. Lamb's Respite. Still a fairly long cooldown when he finishes. Black Cleaver Hill, you're pretty short. A minute and a half. That kind of power.
Oh, there's the LeBlanc burst.
Oh, man.
Literally, Brian looked away for 1 second, and Dokari was deleted.
Merc Treads won't help you there. It's Morello and the Pen Boots. Spop in trouble. No Lamb's Respite right now to help him. Off him about 10 seconds. We'll get out of there with the help of Clue 20.
Okay, we'll be sticking strong to this bot side once again.
Collar calls with the trap bush here. Question is, do you check it?
Another Inferno up on the board. Teleport coming out.
Ezreal.
Logan. Oh, it's Ezreal.
There's Logan's teleport right here. Collar calls can only split up. Maestro not with them. A heal from Quentin to get him out of there. Infernal Drake getting damage right now. Question is,
Maestro could potentially find a very good pulverize. Instead,
Logan grabs Drake. Free flash from Earl, freezes up Quentin. We'll have the Zion's big apprehend from Paladin Logan. Dunkmaster is here, finds 2, looks like.
I mean, 2 for 1.
Alke. Wow, beautiful ultimate from Maestro. Holy smokes. The cleanses Nutty will die as well, though.
Still, Austin College is going to come up on top. A 3 for 1. Baron is up. Let's see if they like to go for that. Ooh, CC Pop gets scared.
Austin College sort of split what to do. All of a sudden, spot for this mark. I'll grab that freebie while you can. Grab a tower as well. Improve their lead. 2,000 gold over Colorado College.
Now they have evened it out with the Dragons and still with the second Ocean Drake. Put them slightly above.
5 Dragon games, pretty good to see. Next up will be an Elder.
Spectre's Cow, now from Darius. Black Cleaver just got finished by CC Pop. A bit extra damage there.
No, Logan's not afraid of a flash apprehend at any point in time. Currently flash is on cooldown though. Baron is up. Teams will play around it next. Okay, still on bot side. Logan with a teleport up as well.
Fall College will have the Summoner's advantage for this next upcoming fight. They have a couple flashes in hand, an ignite or so. Meanwhile, Austin College has pretty much no flashes available for them.
After being deleted by Drainage, you see that Dokabe is building to a Maw. So they're trying to finish up Crit Core. CS lead down bot side and top. But advantage currently Austin College in mid lane. Zanya's pretty strong on Lissandra as well. Lissandra has been a fairly crucial part of their composition so far. making it pretty easy to lock down a couple targets. Now has her core items. We'll be building towards some more damage. Drained up topside, not afraid to split push and get the gold he needs as well as for the team.
Oh, nice jukes there.
A couple jukes to get out of there. Now, okay, trying to set something up here on bot side. Pal and Logan not wanting to walk too far forward. Smart choice from him.
Game's still fairly even. Game has definitely not been decided yet. Oh, College is slightly behind. Nothing too crazy to worry about. LeBlanc burst is still there. So I could find a very crucial pick here in the next few minutes.
There's some action up top side. Drainage just dashes away from that one. Go back and buy some items.
Looks like a gank top might be coming out here.
Oh,
nice
dodge.
charm.
Pal Logan will get stunned up here. Will be taken out in the end. Only a Spectre's Cowl. Maestro not too much in trouble. Just trying to stop Kendra from grabbing those marks down on topside Wolves.
Suit does not want to show himself quite yet, just in case someone makes the rotation. Stop Jax.
Dakari picking for help. Okay, we'll continue pushing upwards. Drainage is in trouble. Oh, man. Nice flay, but we'll get out.
That flay connected out with a dead Drainage for sure.
Austin College grab topside turret.
College has a good chance of getting this dragon that just spawned up here very soon, or will be spawning up very soon. Looks like they will be focusing it down. It's going to be a mountain, something that it's going to be pretty useful to them. And take out future Barons and those inhibitor turrets.
Actually, it's just barely a 6-straight game. Now I think about it, 35 minutes is in 10 seconds. So the second last strike was picked up just barely in time. Gold differences here, not that extreme from what I can look at besides topside. Allocate almost at flame horizon over Paladin Logan. But not there yet.
Thresh has a pretty hefty lead over the opposing support. But that's made up by Jax, as we mentioned earlier.
Although we've seen Paladin Logan pop off his past couple of fights. Flash up now. A nasty flash apprehend could be in the books. Seeing him get things done on the Darius. See what he brings to the table in this next big team fight.
Sandra and CC Pop are heading up top. Trying to see if they can find a wild Drainage, but said we'll be retreating. College definitely has plenty of damage to take out a Baron whenever they get the chance to, with a Sivir and Jax.
College going to force CC Pop to back up there. Bullet grab the ward. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Drainage in trouble. Double flash. CC Pop. Go back to the mark. Oh, but people are there. Drainage is taken out by Earl.
Almost had it, but that point and click CC from Earl.
Nice moves. Alka going to respect Logan here. Quedden is pushing down the mid lane turret. Will get slowed by his Iceborne Gauntlet. CC Pop is here. Suitsui in trouble. Will ultimate out of there. CC Pop on the hunt. Flash from Dokari. Flash from Suitsui. Mystic Shot not going to find its mark today.
Nice
Leaves Baron open. Suit forced to back here, potentially, although Evelyn has plenty of health regen below 50%.
So Carl College is aware of Austin College's whereabouts into the Baron pit. Jax is now making the rotation.
Here's the next big team fight we're talking about.
There's a Daredevil.
Paladin Logan teleports into the pit. Carl College might take this 4v5. You do it without your mid laner drainage. Here's the question. Looks like answer we know. Will yield Baron over to Austin College. We'll see what they can do with this Baron. Make a nice power play, potentially.
Should allow them to get those remaining tier 2 turrets across all lanes at the bare minimum.
Evelyn's effectiveness lowering as the game goes on. More likely people grouping up. Keep an eye out for Lysandra as she builds into more damage.
Sandra has been pretty useful simply by stunning out some key targets during fights. Also has been able to survive pretty effectively, and also with the help of the Zanyas, shall keep surviving.
All the backs are here for Austin College. Pick up their items. Rabadon's Death Cap finished up for Earl. Mob and Mortius and Dukari's hands makes him more defensive against the likes of LeBlanc and Evelyn. LK, though, finished a lot of core items. Now has completed a Flame Horizon against Paladin Logan. It's 100 CS up if you're not aware. Has a full item over him. But also pretty expensive items.
Yeah.
Trinity Force and Spirit of Shojin are about 3,200 gold each. So it's potentially in trouble here. You get chased down though. Quedden being attacked by CC Pop. Third hit is not there. Forced to flash out.
Dragon will be spawning up here in the next few seconds. Evelyn hovering by right now, getting some vision.
Elder Drake now on the map. Both teams want this one. Big damage. Drainage up on top side, pushing the wave in. No teleport on him, although Earl has a teleport available if need be. He backs up to make it happen, potentially.
Looks like Jax will be pushing bot side, potentially getting an inhibitor.
Looks like College's answer to this is a split push from Jax. Alk taking top side. Inhibitor is down. Dragon, though, goes over to Austin College. Alk looks to get out. Should be fine.
Sandra does not have ultimate to lock him down. Jax should be able to walk freely out of that one.
College will trade Elder Drake for Inhibitor and look to take the next fight later. Austin College wants to take it now, though. Make use of this Elder. Get things going.
After the Elder Baron combo. So Carbon College needs to sit tight for a few more minutes. Let those run out before they have their next big engage. Tower is getting melted. Baron buff gonna run out. Means those minions are gonna get insta-killed by Carl College's wave clear.
Ezreal fires an ultimate off. Doesn't do much. Man, look for some damage. He takes quite a bit. Gets chunked through. His either Hexdrinker or Ma is now down.
Evelyn had the potential to execute, was a little too far away. And also, Kindred does have ultimate. As for now.
Top side wave is pushing into Austin College's base. Got to worry about bot side as well. Paladin Logan creeping up. Not looking for it just yet. Earl also wants it. Looks like the call is to back it up. Drainage on the big flank.
Oh,
Where are you
could be
going?
trouble for CC
CC
Pop.
Pop. Does see it happening. Here's a big fight. Dokari is taken out pretty immediately by Drainage. Paladin Logan finds himself in the thick of things. Big Lissandra ultimate as well. So takes out clue 20. Paladin Logan finds the ultimate execute. Can he find another one? Paladin Logan finds 2, 3. There's 3 Paladin Logan. Can he find 4? Doesn't seem like it. Gets chained up by Drainage.
But he doesn't have that much MR, so Drainage should be able to finish him off here soon. One more hit. That's going to be an ace for Colorado College.
Meanwhile, Alk up on the top side.
It's just going to end the game. Wait.
Yep.
Wait a second. And just like that, it's going to be GG for Colorado College.
Whew. Hard to deal with the split push power from Jax. Took a little bit too long and deciding what to do there. Well played from both sides, though. It's been a fantastic grand final series, especially from Overwatch. Great showing from League of Legends as well. Colorado College takes this one 2-0.